Hello, this is Alex from BSC Designer. In 2023, we implemented numerous functions in our strategic planning tool to ensure that our users are well equipped for the challenges of 2024. What will these challenges be in the context of strategic planning? I can name a few. The pace of changes will keep growing. More than ever, we'll need to have access to the right performance data quickly. The complexity, including the complexity of strategies, will persist. We'll need to operate on a level of various functional strategies and scenarios while simultaneously being capable of integrating them into a comprehensive high level strategy. The increasing role of governance, risk, and compliance will persist. With the new regulations here in Europe and in the United States, organizations are raising their requirements for strategy automation. Let me show you how BSC Designer has been improved to support your team in these challenging times. Let's start with the strategy workspace. We introduced a new tab called My Dashboard. When switching to this tab, the software scans all the scorecards in your account to find the goals, KPIs, and initiatives where you are involved as an owner and shows you the results on these dashboards. For example, you can see the initiatives with an approaching deadline or see the list of all indicators that need to be updated today. You have various fully customizable global dashboards in the account. One of the dashboards is optimized for smaller screens, another is specifically adapted for data input. And by the way, it is now possible to enter data by clicking on the value field on the chart. Plus, we made many improvements for the diagrams, the trend line for the time chart, custom titles, more filters, more columns, etc. The new global dashboard is activated for all accounts, so you can log in and start customizing it according to your needs. Another improvement that many users asked about is storage for strategy-related documents. Now it's possible to upload and attach your files to the goals, indicators, and initiatives. You will find required controls in the description dialog for goals or indicators, as well as in the initiatives dialog. In terms of access rights, the storage function works within the existing access model. Only those users who have access to the initiative or the goal will have access to the documents attached to them. When formulating your next goal or initiative, attach supporting documents right in the software. In strategic planning, the words alignment or cascading are used often, underlining the idea that one part of the strategy should support another one. In 2023, we improved the alignment even more by giving users the possibility to link two scorecards automatically. To do so, you can simply drag and drop one scorecard onto another in the strategy workspace. You can also connect the scorecards manually by copying and pasting a goal between scorecards. Alignment is not necessarily about linking scorecards by data. In most cases, it's about establishing a certain context for the goals. To automate this idea better, we added a context tab to BC Designer, where you can see the connections of the selected item, where it contributes to, by what items it is contributed, and to what items it relates to. For example, if the outputs of the pest analysis were converted into the goals on the strategy scorecard, you will know this on the Context tab, and if needed, you can drill down to the initial pastel analysis. There were some improvements in terms of templates and using them. First of all, we added more strategy templates to the software: supply chain, logistics, and change management. We also added templates for more business frameworks: stakeholder analysis, ends of metrics, business model canvas, blue ocean strategy. In practice, companies often use a combination of the business tools and methodologies, adapting them to their needs. To make it easier to follow and scale a certain strategy workflow, users can now create their own templates and replace the standard templates for new scorecards. Let's talk about some technical improvements. The formula functionality was significantly improved in 2023. Users now have the flexibility to decide the application scope of the formula. They can choose whether it should be applied to all properties, the value only, or the target only. The interface for the performance function was improved as well. The tool now can support more complex cases, like when the performance thresholds of the indicator are defined as a percentage of the target value. In terms of calculations, we added a new grouping type for KPIs called accumulated, where the current value is incrementally increased every reporting period, and the last value will be the baseline for the next update. We released BSC Designer Sync, an add-on that makes it easy to upload data into KPIs from Google Sheets. Google's marketplace has some excellent add-ons for social platform and popular business tools. With new Sync add-on, it's easier to automate data exchange. We reduced some unnecessary complexities in managing access rights to the scorecards. Now, if a user is assigned as an owner, this automatically grants access rights to the item. In response to cybersecurity best practices, we implemented two factor authentication. Administrators can now require all users in the account to activate it. Last but not least, like all other software vendors, we started experimenting with AI. For now, AI is not good enough to replace humans in strategic planning, but it can certainly help. We have not hard-coded AI in the product, but there is an easy way how you can import the output of AI into your scorecards, or vice versa. Export your strategy and ask AI to suggest improvements. Finally, we'd like to thank you for being part of the BC Designer community. Your valuable feedback has been crucial in shaping these improvements. We encourage you to explore these new features and share your thoughts with us. Whether you have questions, suggestions, or simply want a guided tour of the latest functions, our team is here to assist you. Thank you for choosing BSC Designer for automating your strategic planning.